5 tips to the base to be more helpful to your flight. Number 1, be gentle and receptive. If you bend your knees, you create better transitions. If you receive more smooth, you create trust in your flight.
Let's look at this position. Look how the knees are not bent to the chest properly, so the arms are already pushing to another place. That's going to lead to a weird posture from the flyer and a struggle to get to the position as you see here. You cannot get there. The arms are weird. Now look how different. With the knees to the chest, for the arms to push, it's going to be easier. And we get there, no trouble.
Number 2, always push. Remember that you need to assemble as the floor, very solid. If you push, your flyer gets more stability and easy moves. If you pull, your flyer is always going to have trouble moving around.
As you're going to see here, in this part of the transition, the base is going to pull down the flyer, don't allowing her to move properly and to have a good transition to the next part, even though you can make it. Now we're going to see the good example. As you see, the base here is pushing as far as he can. That gives the flyer more stability to make any transition.
Number 3, always communicate. Every transition, every move that you are doing, let your flyer know where it is. If you don't communicate where you're going, you're going to create mistrust in your flyer, and that's going to create weird transitions and maybe some fall downs.
Here we see how the base immediately tries to go to a transition without letting the flyer know. Focus here on the right hand of the base, and you're going to see how he let her know where we are going, making the transition easier.
Number 4, the move needs to be gentle. In order to do that, you need to work with your entire body to create the stability to the flyer to sense the move. And then don't do sudden moves and try always to go very soft on your waist down.
In here, we're going to see the first example, how immediately we're going to push as we are the base and the flyer is not prepared. In the second one, we're going to see the good example. In here, we're going to wait until the flyer says that it's ready, and when she's ready, everything works together.
And directly related with the last point on number 4, it comes number 5, that it's always trying to get gently your flyer to the floor. We can't always do that. So as a base, we always have a little bit more of the perspective and the sense of when we are falling. So a good coming down or a good just down could save a lot of different accidents.
In here, you will see the example of not bending knees. As you see, not a soft landing. In here, you will see how the base is coming all the way down with the flyer, so the flyer can softly land.
So here are the 5 tips for a flyer to help your base and to create better connection. Number 1, keep a firm posture. With that I mean you keep your core active, you keep your thighs active, you keep your knees straight, you keep your legs active, and you always point your feet. Now, how does this help? For example, there are some positions where you first have your arms straight and then you need to bend them. And by bending them, you're creating the space to go into the transition.
Let's look at the bad example first. In this example, you can see that the flyer is bending her arms and her core, knees, and legs are not activated, making it very difficult for her and the base to transition into the proper throne position. And here the good example. See how the arms of the flyer are straight and her core, knees, and legs are completely activated, making it very easy for her and the flyer to smoothly transition into the throne position.
Number 2, and this is a little bit related to number 1, and it means that always understand which part of your body needs to be firm and active and which part needs to be flexible. It's all about understanding where your weight should be.
For example, in this video, you can see that the flyer is not putting her weight into the arms of the base, making it difficult to distribute the weight along the center and not allowing her to straighten her arms and her legs to get into the shoulder stand position. In contrast, in this video, you can see that the flyer is completely activated from the beginning, making it possible for her to put her weight into the arms of the base, allowing both of them to reach a beautiful shoulder stand position.
Number 3, feel the base. Both partners need to listen in order to be able to work together. Don't rush and wait for the base to start.
For example, in this video, you can see how the flyer is rushing into the seating position without waiting for the base to put his feet at the correct position. In contrast, in this good example, you can see how the flyer is even waiting for the base to put his feet at the correct position, allowing both of them to make a smooth transition.
Number 4, communicate your needs. Normally, we know by intuition what we need, and it is okay to communicate this to the base.
For example, in this video, we are attempting to do a bird. However, as I, being the flyer, am not communicating my needs to my base, we cannot reach the position. In contrast, in this video, you can clearly see that I'm communicating directly to my base where I would like his feet to be in order to comfortably transition into the bird.
Number 5, know your tendencies and communicate your tendencies to the base in order for you both to be able to make the necessary adjustments.
For example, in this video, you can see that the flyer has a tendency to move her feet to the side instead of pressing it down. However, as she has not communicated this to her base, he does not know how to adjust, and so both of them do not reach the desired position. In this video, the base is completely aware of the tendency of the flyer, and so from the beginning on, he makes adjustments so that both of them can reach the desired position. However, the intention of communicating your tendencies is to fix them and not to make them a habit.
Keep your, what is that?
Core.
Ah, yeah.
Correctly.